These guys made $73 million in total. And then when these things were revealed, uh, they look terrible. I mean, there's no, first of all, you already see, so the prices dropped. They did a Dutch auction. So if you wanted to get in early, if you just like we did with Bungie, right?
But I have no idea how Pixelmon did it. You probably are more aware than I am, but I know each NFT sold for like 3 ETH.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, they really had they had a lot of people that aped in and grabbed, these for 3 ETH at the top. That's how they, and I don't think I think that they sold out, with Bungie. We were on the white list, so we knew that we were going to get one. Even if we didn't buy it at the top, we were able to buy it at the bottom, and we knew that we were guaranteed one. So that didn't happen in this case. In this case, everyone aped in at the 3, and I mean, then the reveal is just amazing because these things, I mean, this one actually doesn't look that bad. This one doesn't look that bad. The fact that this is identical to this and this, I mean, I don't see any difference between these threes. I mean, these are just, oh, this is terrible. This artwork is just a disaster. And what's happening now is people are saying, oh, give them a chance. That's why the floor price is still at 0.35 when really it should be at 0.001. But people are trying to kind of coax other people. This is where a Ponzi scheme comes in, right? Because you're trying to, say, oh, there's going to be a lot of value in this. Meanwhile, so this is cross. Yeah, you see it? So cross ETH. And this is the guy, I think he's like 21 years old. He left college. He worked with Royal Players Society, which is, I have one of those as well. And he found out that, I'll just read his tweet. Just found out the person who bought my ape was the founder of Pixelmon. Using the funds from the $70 million sale, he went on a buying spree of 400 ETH in NFTs using the product's development. This is the original announcement that Zach had. So Pixelmon raised over 70 million at 3 ETH per mint just for them to reveal like this. I think it's fair to say all the buyers were rugged. Stop supporting cash grab NFTs. And we're just gonna zoom in on some of these. I mean, this is terrible. This is blurry, and it looks like a child did this. This is terrible. So what do you think? Is this going to change the way that I mean, there's nothing even here. This is just grass and like something had fallen down. Just terrible. What do you think? Is this going to change the way that people buy NFTs?
Well, it's a new space still. It's something that's going to evolve over the years, and it's going to be more and more new people into the space, people that usually don't know anything about this space. So there's going to be more rug pulls. There's going to be more projects like this that just want to cash grab and leave. So it's going to become probably a problem.
Yeah, well, I think one of the biggest things is that I'm pretty sure, and I didn't do the research, but I'm pretty sure that these guys were undoxed, right? So you have all these projects that nobody is telling who they are. They're not giving their real Twitter accounts. They're making up a fake account. They don't have their connections to their LinkedIn. And I think, what's happening is, it's a mix of novices and children that are buying these, right? I mean, the same kids that are playing Minecraft are the same kids that are buying these NFTs because they're hoping that they can get in early on a game, on the illusion or the expectation of a game. And that will then, then they'll have an NFT that they're able to play in their game and hold on to that as the game progresses. Which, look, I mean, if you think about it in terms of Minecraft, absolutely. Like that is, if I could, you have all these people that are playing Minecraft. If you could own things that then made you money and you could play to earn, that's where all of this is going. And that's why NFTs are kind of ramping up and it's so exciting. But at the same time, if you're not with a viable company, you can't, even though these guys made $73 million, right? Most of the NFT projects are making $2 million, which, when you think about it, if these projects are supposed to go on for decades, even just years or months, we're in such a small segment right now. The idea now, I mean, here we are just in February of 2022, and the expectations of these projects, because these are kids, they don't understand what it takes to build a game. They're turning around and they're like, a month later, they're like, where's the game? And, then they're selling off. I mean, there are projects that people are selling for $0, zero ETH. And it's because of the frustration that they're not realizing that this is a new team. This is a new company that's forming. They have no idea in terms of management of how to get those games done. It takes years to build games, right? If you want a successful game, you have to go in, you have to hold these for years. And so that's what's spurring on all of this kind of overexcitement and hyperinflation of these NFTs. I feel bad for the guys, for anyone who paid 3 ETH for any of this stuff.
Yeah, it's difficult to know where a project is going to go, and that's why usually sometimes minting a project that has a lot of hype and a lot of like realistic ambitions it's good to mint, but usually prices drops after mint, so you can usually grab, or even after review, you can actually grab some NFT project that you like on the secondary market more than minting. But yeah, I think it's becoming more and more of an issue. There are people that try to find those rock pools, try to let customer know about some of the projects that are overhyped. But it's going to be an issue for a long time, I think.
Yeah.